America is the old world. So I went to the Parthenon in Athens, Greece. Nashville, Tennessee, to check out this exact replica The Matrix says was built in 1920. Really sit with that for a second, because if you were blindfolded and dropped off here randomly, you'd swear you're standing in ancient Greece. Now what's interesting is before Nashville was known for country music and whiskey, it was originally called the Athens of the South. But that's just the cover story, because once you start paying attention, you see examples of ancient architecture all throughout Nashville. A lot of you locals have seen these Greek and Egyptian style buildings. It doesn't matter where you are, right? Every major city in America has these old world structures. Rome never fell. The founding fathers, all Freemasons. They didn't build any of this, they found it. The government buildings, the monuments, the capitals, these were all already here. So why is there an exact replica of the Parthenon in Tennessee? Well, the story goes is they first built this as a temporary structure made of wood and plaster for the 1897 World Fair, which we're also never taught about, right, is these World Fairs. Then they rebuilt the permanent structure 20 years later. But there's two problems with that. Since when does a temporary structure last 20 years? And then two is I did a bit of digging and found this book that came out with the World's Fair, and it debunks the whole thing. In here, it was originally described as a permanent structure. It says nothing about wood and plaster, but stone, brick, and iron. It was listed as fireproof. This alone proves somebody is lying. Now, this place is also the holder of the world's largest set of matching bronze doors in the world. Now, for reference, I am 5'11". These doors are 24 feet tall and weigh 7.5 tons each. So I'm talking to one of the workers here, and she told me the doors were supposedly built in Long Island, New York. So I asked, okay, well, how were they moved here? 4 15,000-pound doors, surely that's a feat everyone would want to document. Well, no official comment on how the doors were moved. No construction photos either. Nashville is suspicious. And the construction photos for the actual building, only 2 of them. Both photoshopped. If you really pay attention and use your discernment, you can see the scaling in this photo is completely off. And in this one, it's always the same thing. You see a fully erected building with some scaffolding slapped around, and that's all the proof they need. And then you look at the supposed architect. You mean to tell me a Civil War veteran, Master Mason by the way, laid out the blueprints for all of this? No. You gotta understand secret societies, rewriting history. Go see my last post about the World Fairs. All these World Fairs were coordinated by Master Masons, and these events were indoctrination points. They were international projects where secret societies would start rewriting the narrative. Anyone who's dove into Freemasonry knows how obsessed they are with all this stuff. Go look back into the World Fair's photos and you'll see it. All these places look like ancient Greece. Chicago, New York, St. Louis. Go back to the World's Fair for Nashville and you will see a giant Egyptian pyramid, the Mystery School, the Greek Initiation Temple, the Phoenician Bridge or Brotherhood, all in the guise of American progress. This is their religion. This is what they do. Go to any major city in America and you will find these buildings that weren't inspired by the old world, but are the literal remains of it.